Welcome back, everyone. Let's solve LeetCode 35 search insert position. So given a sorted array of distinct integers and a target value, return the index if the target is found. If not, return the index where it would be if it were inserted in order. So you must write this algorithm with log n runtime complexity. And that's a major hit right there, guys. During your interviews, if they tell you log n and sorted array, you should immediately think binary search. So for this example here, the target is 5, and that is found at index 0, 1, 2, right? And over here, we have the target is 2, and if it were inserted inside of this array, it'd be at index 1, right? Because we'd squeeze it in between values 1 and 3. And over here, we have target 7, and that would clearly be at index 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, and then we add that 7 for 4. So as always, during your interviews, ask them for constraints and edge cases. In this case, the size of nums is at least 1, and it contains distinct values sorted in ascending order. So it looks like there's no duplicates. And with that being said, some of these big companies like Google, Amazon, Meta have asked this question recently. So it's good practice to know how to solve this. So let's go to the drawing board. And before we continue here, I want to make sure that I have these indices labeled. All right, like I mentioned before, we're going to just use the binary search algorithm. A quick visual representation. We're going to have our left pointer here. And if you want to use low instead of left, that's fine. And then we'll also have our right pointer. If you want to use high instead of right, that's fine as well. And then the midpoint, thankfully, that'll always be consistent. So the midpoint will be left plus right, which is 3, divided by 2. In Java, integer division by 2 always rounds down to the nearest whole number. In Python, we'll have to for it by 2, right? So that would give us this value here, 1, right? Index 1. Okay. So as you remember the binary search algorithm, while left is less than or equal to, and as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and draw out the function signature so we can continue on and you can have a better visual representation. So we have define search insert, and that's going to take in nums. Okay. And let's initialize those important variables there. So let's bring this a little bit over here. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to have left is equal to 0, right is equal to len of nums minus 1. So we have our left at 0, length of nums, which is 4 minus 1 gives us 3. Then we're going to have index, which we'll be returning, right? The index where we would insert, or the index where the value, the target is located at, right? Okay, so pretty straightforward, right? We have a while left is less than or equal to right. Okay. Mid is equal to left plus right, 4 division by 2. So that gives us our mid right here, right? And immediately we'll say if mid, nums of mid, sorry, because remember mid's the index. So we have to use the index of mid in our nums array and check if it's equal to the target. Okay. And if it is, we'll just simply return the mid. All right. Else if the mid is greater than the target, we say it's equal to mid minus 1 because we've overshot it. And the last case is we undershoot. So now we need to explore more on the right side of the mid, which is setting left equal to mid plus 1. And then finally, we're going to return our left. And actually, we won't need this index, yeah, because this left here will do the job, and this will do the job, and you'll see why. Okay, let's do a walkthrough with this example. So we already have our left, right? We have our right here. While left is less than or equal to, that's true. We have 0 and 3. Mid is equal to left plus right, 4 division by 2, so mid is here. All right, if nums of mid is equal to the target, 3 is not equal to the target, okay? So if nums of mid is greater than the target, this is not greater than the target either, but it is less than it, so we say left is equal to mid plus 1. Here, back inside the while loop, now we recalculate mid, right? Which is 3 plus 3, 4 division by 2, which gives us 2. So mid is going to be at the same index as left, right? And then now we're back here, right? If nums of mid is equal to target, is it? It is. Nums of mid is 5 here, so we just return that index, right? We return 2, right? Okay. Let's use an example where the value is not there, right? We have to insert, okay? Okay, so we know mid will be calculated here. I'm just gonna skip a few steps. Okay, so if nums of mid is equal to target, it's not, right? It is greater than it though, right? So we say it's equal to mid minus 1. So right comes here. Mid will get recalculated because we're gonna go back inside this while loop. Left is less than or equal to right. And mid is equal to 1 plus 0, 4 division by 2, which puts everything here, right? At the 0th index, okay? So all of our pointers are pointing to the 0th index right now. Okay, so is nums of mid equal to target? No, nums of mid is equal to 1. Okay, so that means that it's less than it, right? So we don't hit this, we hit this. Say left is equal to mid plus 1, so left is not equal to 1. So is this condition being met? No, it's not, because left is now greater than right. So then we can just simply return left, right? Because left is equal to that 1 there. And that is the answer here, is 1. That's where you would insert this 2 in this sorted array. So pause the video and see if you can do this example yourself. Okay, great. With that being said, let's head on over to LindorCode and let's code up this solution, right? So we have left is equal to 0, right is equal to len of none minus 1. And then we say while left is less than or equal to mid is equal to left plus right, 4 division by 2. In Java, you can just do regular division, right? And it's gonna always go for the 4. So if nums of mid is equal to target, we can just return the index at which it's equal to the target. If nums of mid, we're overshooting the target, we need to go explore the left side, right? By setting right equal to mid minus 1. And then else, if we undershoot, since we know this is sorted, we need to go explore the right half, which is larger numbers, right? And then finally, we can just return the left. And let's see what happens here. It says it accepted the initial cases. Let's submit it. It looks great. Let's talk about the runtime. So back to the drawing board. So our time, since this is binary search, is log n, right? We're splitting the array, the indices, I should say, with each search, right? We're splitting it in half. And then the space is equal to big O of 1, because we're not using any extra memory, okay? So with that being said, whatever platform you're on, like, comment, subscribe, follow, and I'll see you in the next one.